Yeah, I thought I would just jump on here in the morning. Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Thanks for hanging out. Wanted to just jump on here in the morning and throw a little hello for you guys. Hope you guys had a great weekend and whatever you did. And if you did, I hope you did it well. You got that extra hour of sleep, that does help. Depends on where you're at, because there's still a lot of places that are still debating whether or not they're going to actually continue with daylight savings time. But for us here, we're gonna be pitch black at 5 o'clock. It is what it is. Kind of wanted to just throw a little quick video out, and it's kind of weird because I was up early and I got that extra hour. It helps, but took a little bit of an extra time off because we just we had our class reunion last night, and in a way, there's a little bit of I wanted to run through it a little bit, and because in a way it was I have a lot of positives to go through it, and there's some negatives that went through it, but the most of the negatives was that there was a lot of people that couldn't make it. And but there was a lot of people that had a lot of previous engagements, so it's understood that they could not make it, and I understood my one classmate, Amy, who was in charge of the whole thing. I mean, she went through with a fine-tooth comb and tried to figure out who, and there was probably about maybe like 30-40% that had stuff to do, and we understood that. But there's 8 or 9 people, and I really wish there was more. And after everything that I ever had to deal with in high school, I kind of wish that it almost, I don't want to make myself feel like a little bit of a I don't want to say, I don't want to know what the word is to use. I don't want to sound hypocritical after everything that I had to deal with in high school, but the people who showed up literally were the most humble people. And I think 30 years does that to a lot of people, and life in general. A lot of things happen, especially when you leave high school. You now become pretty much starting adulthood and accepting the challenges around you. And that includes many things in some direct order, some indirect order of college, love, engagement, kids, family, wedding, whatever, job search, and everything. All that stuff is all on that plate, and some of it is in no particular order. But a lot of these things also shows kind of humbleism, but at the same time, it also kind of shows, you know what, I think we had it pretty good. And the people that showed up really kind of showed themselves as true human beings. And I basically, toyed with the idea of saying I wasn't going to go, but I pretty much had the idea I was going to go no matter what. And I kept messing with my friend Steve and saying I was 80-20. I was on Facebook Live going 75, 80-20 and whatever. And Jason was the same way. He was also like, dude, you need to go and all that. And it was good to see him from Maryland. It was good to see Chris from Oregon. And everybody else. Wendy showed up, and it was good to see Charlie Pfeiffer. Good to see him, man. There's a lot of people that I'd not seen, and hope there was obviously no animosity, and luckily enough, blessed as God as a witness, there wasn't. And it was good to see Steve and Jason Mankus as well. And I was very, very blessed to say that him and I had a very good conversation. We were pretty much I won't say humbled, but we were human beings, and it was good that we were able to talk and have good conversations. And We know there's a lot of excess stuff around, but you just never know what would go on. And he's actually a very happy human being after some stuff going around, and he's taken it very well. And I'm actually very happy for him, and I wish him well. And he knows I'm around, so that's one thing. That's one thing that people really need to come to this fruition with, is that regardless that we are in a small area, we're always, no matter what, as classmates, we're around. You know, I mean, back in the day, pick up a phone. Nowadays, it's boom. We're not that far. You need a hand, you need a friend, you need someone to vent to. We're here. We're always here. And I hope that goes to a lot of the people. I hope that really does. And it was really good to see everybody. I'm very happy that I got to see the people who I did, and I'm very happy that a lot of the people are very happy that I went. So, regardless, jokes aside, I'm actually very happy that I went. I'm semi disappointed that the people that said they were going to make it and couldn't make it. I wish they did, because there's a very, 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 very those are important people in life. And I know that most of them reached out on Facebook and said it looked fun. It was fun. You missed a good time. And I'm not going to sit here and just sugarcoat and everything and just be mean or anything. There's no way, because I wasn't the mean person in high school. I was the little kid that was picked on. I was the illiterate. I was the illegitimate person that tried to be popular, and it cost me. But at the same time, being a human being and being kind is probably the most important thing. And there was a good handful of people, and we know who couldn't make it. And we understood that. We knew that weeks beforehand. But there was a lot of people that couldn't make it because whether they were sick or it was a last minute thing, or I don't know. I don't have an answer for you for as far as everybody else. There's people that said they were going to come with other people and they didn't make it. So I'm not going to jump on those people that didn't. I'm not going to I'm not going to vouch for anybody's excuses. But I want you guys to know, and maybe this is weird for me to speak for the class, but we missed you. We really wish it was a lot more. And it's kind of the only bummer I really had last night. I really wish there was a lot more people that came. I really did. But I was happy with what the turnout was. At least it was something. Heck, Chris flew all the way from Oregon to show up, and a couple people couldn't drive 5-10 minutes to see us for 5-10 minutes. I mean, it's none of my business, but yeah, just kind of throwing that out there, because there's that little small part of you that says that we miss you. We miss everybody. We knew who couldn't make it, and it's understood. But we also know there was a lot of people that said they were going to make it and they couldn't. And I'm not going to. All I'm going to say is we missed you. And there's a lot of us that have that little nick in our heads that we miss you, and we wished you well, and we wished you would have showed. We wish you came, and it would have been more fun than what we had. But we had a really good. We had a really nice little hangout, and quite honestly, after everything and after a 50-50 raffle, I really hope we kind of do it again. If there was a reason you couldn't, trust me, there was many people that go. We were searching Facebook all over, and I do know one person that took a migraine pill, and we almost toilet papered her house. So, just kidding, Mary. Anyway, just throwing a little bit of a 10-minute thing out there for you guys. It was fun. It was nice. I don't want to say it's closure, but there was legit like one person in my entire life and that told me not to go because all it was going to be a nostalgia trip. Well, anytime you run into people from your past, anytime you deal with stuff from your past, it's always a nostalgia trip. So, in the end of the day, I'm glad I went, and it was fun. It was nice. It was different, and it wasn't overbearing. And in all reality, I kind of hope we do this again down the road. So, to everybody that showed up, I'm so happy for everybody. I'm happy that everybody's doing well. I know we lost a couple down the road that I did not know about, but I'm just throwing this one real quick out there here in the morning and the afternoon, and wanted to say it's kind of like a little bit of a hey. Hope you guys did all right. I did fine. I went to my class reunion, and it was only 8, 9, 10 people, but this wasn't Hollywood. Okay, so we weren't going to a big arena. We weren't going to a convention center. It was a little hole in the wall bar in Hotstell. So I enjoyed my time. I hope we do it again. I seriously hope we do it again. So class of '93, we missed you. Whoever tried to make it, you couldn't. It's understood, but we'll try. Can we try it again? Can we have a do-over? Trust me, Chris will fly back over here in a heartbeat and do it. And if you do, let's do it again soon. Meantime, I'm going to enjoy my Sunday. You guys have a good one.